guys. How is everybody today? I hope you're well. It is, as I speak, the first day of January 2025. Okay? And everybody's sleeping, everybody's just vegging, and I'm sitting here just making videos upon videos upon videos. I mean, it's just like, stop it. But you know how I am, right? It's feast or famine. It's either nothing at all or it's just nonstop. This woman is out of her mind, kind of thing. So today I've been making videos. I think this is my third. I think this is my third one. And I wanted to talk about Harry and Meghan, specifically Meghan, because I feel like, her brand Arrow, remember her brand Arrow, American Riviera Orchard, and how last year, 2024, we heard so much about it. And then all of a sudden, we heard nothing more. I mean, the last I heard, there were all these sort of um, trademark issues, like the Daily Mail and these other um, hater channels, really delighted in the fact that it seemed that there were these trademark issues and yada 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 yada. And then there was the Netflix cooking show that's supposed to work sort of in tandem with Arrow. And we were told that the Netflix show was pushed back to 2025, which is this year. And I think also, if I'm not mistaken, Meghan's podcast as well, Archetypes, was supposed to launch with Lemonada this year, right? 2025. So I think Meghan's going to be very, very busy this year. And I definitely think, or maybe I should say, I hope that Arrow will definitely drop and that she will delight us with, all her products. In fact, in the community section of my YouTube channel, I did do a poll the other day. What product would you most likely buy in bulk from Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's new brand, American Riviera Orchard or Arrow? And the four choices was a niche scent. The second was gourmet teas. The third was, oh my goodness, what was it? What did I put? Gourmet teas, moccasins, right? Or something for pets like dog bits or something like that, I think is what I wrote. And most people seem to feel like they would prefer to have gourmet teas and a niche scent for the home, like a niche scent for the home from Meghan. 2 seconds, let me just have some water because my throat gets very dry as I speak. So I have to take a sip, but I don't like to take a sip, just take a sip, because I'm not, one of those pretty women who can take a sip and it looks like poetry. I take a sip and you're like, oh my God, this woman just came out of like, I don't know, the wilds or something. So let me take a sip the way I take a sip. 2 seconds. I have to do it like that because otherwise YouTube is very, very, I would say, mischievous, right? I mean, the algorithms, it's very intelligent. I don't know how they do this machine learning they use, but as I always say, it's like it just knows to wait until that nanosecond when you've made this weird contortion of your face or whatever, and it just freezes right there, and then it does the commercial right there, and then people are just looking at you like, you are subhuman or something. I mean, they do that anyway, but I'm not giving them any freebies. They have to work to get the shot. Okay, so I digress as per usual. So I was asking in this particular video first whether you are excited to see Meghan launch American Riviera Orchard. Do you think she's even going to do it at this point, or do you think that this sort of um, lengthy pause means that she's having second thoughts, or does it mean that things are just so complicated with the whole thing that she's just like, never mind? Oops. Or do you think that, I don't know, what do you think's going on with Arrow is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's the 1st of January. We have nothing else to talk about, right? So I figure we could just sort of speculate just for fun, just for fun. Some people are so serious and so like, in my view, a little bit tightly wound. So they're just like, why are you speculating? Leave Meghan alone. And of course, I want Meghan to be left in peace, to enjoy her holidays and so on. But it's a YouTube channel that's mostly about her, you guys. So sometimes I just like to speculate. And I'm just like, what do you think is going on with Arrow? Do you think we're going to see it this year? What kind of products do you think we can expect? And what kind of products would you buy in bulk, as I asked in the poll, which is in the community section of the channel? And which reminds me to remind you that if you are, if you're here, then it means that you might be interested in what I'm saying, I think. Usually, right? Not always true. But if you are, you should check out the community section as well, because in this section, I've begun to add a lot of different articles and polls and blogs. Sorry, you guys. we got dropped because I ran out of battery. The battery died, so I don't know where I was with the. I don't know where I was because a few minutes have passed by, and I'm trying to just like put myself back the way I was before I went off. I think I had my hair like this in the last one, and if not, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I know I was talking about Meghan's Arrow and American Riviera Orchard, and talking about what products she might be thinking of offering to us, and speculating about whether or not she actually will go ahead with Arrow or not, and or whether the trademark issues and other issues have just gotten her to the point where she's just like fed up and she's just like, never mind, I'll just stay in my house and take care of my kids. I mean, we don't know, but I just thought I would bring that up. It's the beginning of a new year, and we were told that she would do the Netflix show, and that the American Riviera Orchard is tied to the Netflix show. So I'm hoping that, we're going to hear about that this year. We also were told that her Archetypes podcast with Lemonada would be um, this year, because it was pushed to 2025, or was it 2026? I'm not even sure at this point. I think it was 2025, you guys. So yeah. So I hope that that we hear something amazing this year from her, and from Harry too, with his own projects. But definitely with American Riviera Orchard, because I think we have waited long enough. We want to see. We want to. So yeah. So a lot of people said that they would love to see gourmet teas and a niche scent for their homes as being two possible products that they would love to see from Meghan. So I'm sure whatever she does is going to be very iconic and original and beautiful. So I, for one, can't wait. Anyway, you guys, I think that's it for this one. Um, if you're not yet following me on this YouTube channel, I wanted to extend an invitation to you to follow and to hit the subscribe button. It really makes a big difference to the channel if we have more and more organic subscribers, sharing the videos, hitting the thumbs up, hitting the notification bell, leaving comments, and so on and so forth. It would be just absolutely amazing. And of course, if you are a sponsor, a brand, or someone like that, and you think you'd like to partner with us Um, it would be wonderful. I just got an email the other day because the other day I had said something about needing, what do you call it? Needing a microphone on in one of the videos because everybody sort of not complains, but one of the critiques is that the my voice doesn't carry as well as they would like. And so I thought, okay, I need to get a microphone. So I spoke about that on the channel. And then next thing I know, someone emails me about that, which was so funny. I was like, oh, people are actually really listening, right? So that was really interesting. I don't know if anything will actually come of it, but it was very interesting to know that by saying something people actually respond and react. So yes, if you are a brand, you are a sponsor or something like that, and you'd like to inquire about working with us to create content, definitely don't hesitate. We would love to hear from you. On that note, my darlings, I think that's it for this one. I'm going to have my little I forgot to hide myself. So, yeah, see you in the next video, you guys. Take care. Bye. Leave comments.